The world you once knew is rapidly dissolving before your eyes. Systems of economic power that once seemed invincible are now showing deep, irreversible cracks of failure. This is not merely a crisis of currency or politics. It is the fundamental collapse of an old structure that can no longer sustain the weight of change. Observe the masses moving in frantic haste, yet without a true sense of direction. They are caught in the noise of a dying era, searching for stability. The information age has become a storm of confusion. Every signal is distorted, leaving the unprepared to wander through the shadows of uncertainty and growing fear. Time is running out for the systems built on hollow promises. The hourglass is nearly empty, marking the end of a long cycle of human-led governance. What was once solid is turning to dust. This is a necessary clearing of the ground, a divine dismantling of every pillar that was not built on truth. Do not fear the silence or the ruins. This is the preparation for a new blueprint. The void being created is the canvas for a greater manifestation. A shadow now covers the map of the world, attempting to hide the path forward. It seeks to bind the nations in a web of old limitations. But look closely. A singular, piercing light is tearing through the darkness. It is a code of light, a signal for those who are ready to rise. The question remains for you today. Where will you stand when the old order finally falls? Will you be consumed by the shadow or find the light? The year 2026 is far more than a simple date on your calendar. It is a convergence of celestial alignments and the opening of a divine portal. This is the Kairos moment, the appointed time where the eternal intersects with your physical reality. The gates of light are now swinging open across the heavens. A frequency is being released that will recalibrate the very fabric of existence. It is the sound of a new era calling to your spirit to awaken. From the heights of the heavenly realm, beams of absolute truth are striking strategic locations. These are the anchors for a new global order based on light. These gates are opening over the centers of influence, shaking the foundations of old power and installing a new frequency of divine wisdom and authority. Nations are being repositioned. The wealth of the world is being prepared for a transfer into the hands of those who walk in the light of Kairos. The ancient foundations are meeting the future. In 2026, the gates of the north, south, east, and west will align with the will of the Creator. To navigate this transition, you must see beyond the physical veil. Your perception is being upgraded to read the hidden patterns within the digital noise. The code of the world is being rewritten. What was once binary and limited is now being infused with the infinite intelligence of the spiritual realm. The intelligence of the new age is not artificial. It is primordial. It is the logic of the light that created the stars and the galaxies. Those who have the eyes to see will witness the birth of a new civilization. The secrets of the heights are being handed down to the faithful. Kairos 2026. This is the mark of your breakthrough. Hear the call of the heavenly trumpet and prepare your heart to enter the gates of destiny. The vibration of this moment is shaking everything that can be shaken. Only that which is of the light will remain standing in the coming days.
Rerouting the supply
True
chain
strategy
will minimize
begins with a
exposure.
shift in perspective. Do not look to the leaders of the world for the ultimate plan. Their wisdom is limited and fading. Behind the scenes of every earthly meeting, spiritual forces are at work. The real decisions are being made in the courts of the heavenlies right now. You are called to be an ambassador of the kingdom. This means bringing divine insight into the boardrooms and the marketplaces where the future is decided. Do not separate your faith from your profession.
So are we still on for happy
In
hour
2026,
Yeah,
the two will
definitely.
become one
I'll meet you
as
there
the
around
wisdom of the
6.
Spirit leads the way in innovation. The spiritual gates are not found in remote temples, but in the heart of our cities. They are accessible to anyone who operates with divine alignment. We are witnessing the integration of heavenly policy into earthly systems. The rules of the game are changing, favoring those who act with divine integrity. Social media and technology are being reclaimed. The algorithms are being recalibrated to amplify the voice of the messengers of light in these final hours. Every word you speak and every action you take in the digital realm can become a portal for the light to enter and transform the culture. Return to the ancient wisdom. The secrets of the future are hidden in the records of the past, waiting for the righteous to unlock their power. Your strategy must bridge the gap between eternity and technology. Use the tools of the modern age to execute the blueprints of the ancient paths. The leaders of 2026 are those who pray with power and act with precision. They do not wait for permission, they carry the mandate of heaven. Kingdom finance is not about accumulation, but about the distribution of resources to build a world that reflects the glory of the Creator's heart. Kingdom finance. It is a system of abundance that operates outside the cycles of inflation and debt. It is the wealth of the righteous rising. Divine strategy, new order. These are the pillars of your success. Align your mind with the throne, and your hands will know what to build. Inside you, there is a sleeping giant. It is not an ego, but a lion of royalty, waiting for the signal to roar and reclaim its territory. The lion of the tribe of Judah is roaring in this hour. That roar is vibrating in your spirit, calling you to shed the skin of fear. When the lion roars, the atmosphere changes. Every spirit of delay and every chain of bondage is broken by the frequency of this sovereign sound. You carry the DNA of the king. You were never meant to crawl in the dust. You were designed to soar in the heights of authority. Many feel like dry bones in a desolate valley, exhausted by the struggles of the old world. But the breath of life is moving once again. Can these bones live? Yes, they are coming together, bone to bone, sinew to sinew, rising up from the dust of their former failures and sorrows. The army is rising. This is not a militia of hate, but a company of the redeemed, standing tall in the full armor of the light. They are the ones who have been through the fire and came out as pure gold. They are the sons and daughters of the new dawn. The world will see chaos like a raging sea, but you will not be drowned by the waves. You will walk upon the very things that threaten. As you step forward in faith, the obstacles will part before you. The impossible is becoming the path for those who carry the mandate of 2026. Do not look at the storm. Look at the path. Your destiny is on the other side of this transition, and the way is being made clear. A fire is being lit in the hearts of the youth. They are no longer satisfied with the status quo or the hollow dreams of the past. They are the architects of the new systems. Their eyes are fixed on the vision of a world restored, and their passion is an unquenchable flame. They carry the fire of transformation. Every place they go, the darkness must flee. They are the light of the world, a city set on the hill. The seeds you have planted in tears are now growing into a harvest of joy. Your labor in the secret place is bringing a public manifestation. Rest in the power of who you are. You are a child of the Most High, a co-heir with the King, and the world awaits your unveiling. From every nation and every tribe, the awakening is happening. We are the generation that will see the restoration of all things in our lifetime. Your Vumquin, your inner royalty, is being activated. It is time to stop playing small and start ruling with the wisdom of the heavens above. I declare over you today, the season of hiding is over. The gates of 2026 are wide open for you to enter with boldness and power. Every prayer you have whispered in the dark is being answered with a shout from the mountaintop. Your faithfulness has been seen and is now rewarded. Receive the frequency of favor. I decree that every door that was shut by the old world will now be blown open by the wind of the Spirit. I decree, you are the head and not the tail. You are the master of your circumstances and the architect of your future in the light. I declare, no weapon formed against your destiny shall prosper. Every word spoken in judgment against you is now silenced by the divine verdict. Step through the portal of 2026. Leave behind the baggage of the old order and embrace the unlimited potential of the kingdom of the heavens. The earth is being reclaimed. A new network of light is being established, and you are a vital node in this global transformation of glory. As it is in heaven, so it shall be on earth. The systems of the world are now becoming the systems of our King and his light. This is the day that was prophesied of old. You are privileged to be alive and active in the most significant transition in human history. Take your authority. Claim your inheritance. The time for waiting is finished. The time for manifest dominion has finally arrived for the faithful. The gates of light are open. Walk through them with your head held high, for you are the chosen ones to lead the new world. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord has risen upon you. 2026 is the year of your Troy Day. The gate is wide open. Step through with bold confidence and take your place of dominion. This is your time. Rise up. Amen.